Hi everybody. The other day I spoke about using Claude and building apps, and I took a screenshot of something and you can paste it in, so you can go take a look at that video, but I want to start here purely from the prompt. Let's see how quickly we can make an app from a front end, and later on I'm going to show you and I'm going to work out how to get a back end and actually get it hosted and actually working. Just going to try a simple app. So let's try with a task management app. Okay, so I'm going to say get, let's say, make a task management app for me. Let's see what it starts off with. So there you go. It's probably just going to be very basic, but let's see, not too bad. Let's test it. Make coffee. Not bad. I can delete it. ABC, add it. I can tick that it's done. I mean, that's just creating, just from a little sentence, a task manager. But let's make it a little bit fancier. So let's say make the trash can grey, and you'll see now I'm actually giving it multiple instructions. Okay, put the tasks into categories. So let's just see. I'm going to play it, see what it does. Now, basically what Claude does is it's going to rewrite everything from scratch, and it's going to give you another version. So you'll see here at the bottom, version 2 of 2, it's busy building, and let's see what it comes up with. So keeps the same thing, but now it's got work, personal, shopping. So let me add a new task. Now it's probably cool. So let's say buy coffee. Okay. I'm going to choose the category called shopping. I'm going to add it. It's going to add it under there. Okay. So that's pretty good. It's made the dustbin gray. I can tick it off. Beautiful. And I can untick it. So what I want to do here is I want to edit the categories when the category name when I click on it, but do not show the text box until I click on the word, and when I click out, hide the border of the text box. Okay, let's see, is there anything else I want to do? Category, make the category choice radio buttons. Okay, so I've given it 2 instructions. Let's see what it comes up with. Now obviously you're going to be able to access all this code afterwards. Okay, not bad. Work, personal, shopping. So that's where I'm going to be able to do it. Now I don't like the button, the add task button. So when I enter a task text box and hit enter, it must post the task. Okay. remove the black button on top. And then I want to say radio buttons must be horizontal aligned. Okay, let's go. We're now going for version 303, or let's see, version 404. So really what I'm trying to say is that anyone soon is going to be able to, if you can communicate what you want to build with a person, now you can communicate it with with Claude.ai as an example. It didn't really do my radio buttons like I asked. It did it vertical, but we'll come back to that. And I'm going to say get coffee. Let's make that shopping. Okay, enter. So get coffee, shopping. If I delete it, it's gone. Get milk. Okay, and so I did, when I designed this, it's not right. So the actual categories need to be above, right at the top. So that's what because that's going to be natural. You're first going to specify what the category is, and then you're going to write it off. So put category on top. I don't even know if I spelled it right. Put categories. It's certainly going to understand my bad spelling. This will make it easier for users to select a category before entering a new task. Okay, so I don't like the heading task manager, so I'm going to copy that. I'm going to say remove heading task manager. That's the first thing. Radio buttons to be next to each other, not on top of each other. Let's see what that does. Okay, adding a new category. So let's add a category called finance. Okay, I have to do that manually. Okay, and I'm going to add it to finance here. I can see it's added it here. I want to split the interface to clearly separate the categories. No, I'm going to leave that for now. Actually, let's just hit that. I think sometimes it's better just to see one at a time for me at the moment, and then I can deal with the next step, because it might have another effect, but obviously you can do multiple things at the same time. Okay, it's not getting the categories right, so let's go there. And okay, so let me go. Let me add a category. By the way, you'll notice these are the default categories, and finance is something I'll have to add all the time for now because we're not storing it in the database. Okay, so the first thing is the tasks that are created must go into their respective categories, which must be laid out in tabs. So each category is in a tab of its own, and the tasks are only in the applicable tab. Also, show a count of incomplete tasks for each tab. Let's see if it understands that. Will be nice, will be very nice. So once again, I don't expect finance to be there right now. That looks pretty cool. Let's see what it's doing. So it's saying work's got 0, and that's the one I'm currently on. Personal, beautiful. Look at that. Okay. Maybe what could be cool. Okay, let's see. Let me just add a task first. I'm going to say get books. Okay, I'm going to put it in the personal. Enter. There's my count. Add, get petrol, get fuel. Great. And then I'm going to add one into shopping. I'm going to say buy milk. That's really cool. And there's your actual tasks. So it's pretty awesome. I just don't like the layout of this section here. So we're going to have to try to explain it a little better. Because something I'm doing is not right. So I need to think about this for a second. Categories. Okay, so why don't we try this? We take the same style of the tabs here, and we put it here, but it says select category. So let's say instead of the radio buttons, replace it with the same style tab, right? The selected tab is where the task will be posted into. Okay, so the selected tab, and I'm going to put in brackets just in case, the category, example work, okay, is where the task will be pasted into. However, change the heading to say select category. Okay. Only once a category is selected, then show the add task section. Okay, however, let's see what that does. We might have to fix it up a bit, but let's hope. This will be interesting to see because interface for me is everything. That user experience of how it works is very, very important, as you know, because in building applications, people want to feel really comfortable when using an application. Otherwise, it's very hard to get them to change their habits. Very cool, interesting. So that's actually telling me how many in the category. So if I go there, it's saying, oh, I'm adding a new task. Okay, that's cool. Let me add a new task, and I'm going to go, this is work by fuel. Enter. So it's good. It's keeping me on the work category. I'm going to say get HR policy. There's 2. Now I'll go here. That's great. I'm expecting that. I want to remove the heading tasks. It's in the way. There's no need for it to be there. Add a new task is okay. I mean, other than that, remove the heading tasks. What else can we do? There's that, there's that. Okay, let me just tick this off. If I buy fuel, there's only 1 left. Okay. Okay, let's do this. Allow me to set a date for each task. Let's see what that does. Let's see what it does. I'm assuming it's going to allow me to click a calendar icon of some sort. I've seen it do this type of stuff before. And I can choose a date. Cool, getting there, getting there. I mean, it's crazy what we expect things to be so fast these days, and we just, oops, okay, so it's unsupported. So the code generated code includes unsupported library. So I'm going to say fix this. Now apparently that's what it is. I copied that, just do that. Hopefully it's going to fix it. It might not be able to fix it, but let's see. It's apologizing for the oversight and it needs to import the use of that. But I don't know in this version if you're able to import anything from libraries. You have to set up an infrastructure, etc. But let's see what it does. If necessary, I'll ask it not to import it, but just simulate the user experience. Okay, so I'll just say still not working. Just simulate the UX. Hopefully this works now. I mean, it's just incredible where the world's come. Let's see. Well, there you go. Enter a date. I really don't like that date there, but let's see. So enter a task. Let's say buy fuel. Okay. I'm going to select a date. 15 August. Let's see what it does with this. Okay, and I'm going to add task. I'm not going to do that for now. I want calendar icon in the right hand side of the task input field. Also remove category button so I can just enter text in the field and hit enter. Also, was the add task button, just come back, remove add task button so I can simply hit enter. Now I might have messed a whole lot of things up, but let's see where we can get it to. And this is the point, is that yes, of course you can design using wireframe tools to explain this to a developer to design, but if you get this interactivity right, and exactly what you like. You're able to literally get this code because the code's available for you here, where you can download the file and give that to the developer, so it's a much quicker start for them. So this is cool. Leave the calendar icon there. So we're not going to worry about dates right now. Let's go to, okay, new category. So let's say new category is finance. Okay, so there is a problem. We'll do that. And then we're on the finance category right now, so we'll have to fix that. I'm going to say get money. Enter. So it's there. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. Okay. So I'm going to reduce tab width so I can fit one more category. And I want to add, so we did add that successfully. Can I type here? And I go XXX, yes, it types it. Can I delete it? Yes, it fixes the count. Can I type again? Yes. And I'm going to say enter optional date, remove optional date field. Okay, we should be getting a bit closer. We should be getting a bit closer here. Okay, work. Ooh, nice. So they've actually produced 4. Okay. Personal, shopping, health. Okay, cool. So I want to be able to, like, there should be a pencil icon on the category. Pencil icon on category. So I can rename the category in line, maybe in line. I don't know if that's going to work. In line. And new category field. I'm telling you it's going to cause a problem. Yeah, it's going to cause a problem. So I'm going to say for now, remove ability to add new category, and that should be good. Okay. Sorry this video is taking a little bit longer, but it's definitely going to help you learn the way in which I'm prompting, and maybe you can share the way you would comment or what you would like to see how you would do it. But why don't you get onto Claude.ai and try it out. So look how much neater this is already looking. It's great. Imagine, okay, there's an icon. Wow, cool, personal, beautiful. It knew it already. Finance, enter, excellent. Now I'm going to add a task into finance. Banking. I'm going to then say write books up. Okay, great. Perfect. So generally, this is like a very simple task system, which is really amazing. Let me go here. I can tick it. It's done. What happens if I want to be able to move tasks up and down so as to prioritize it? Let me see what will happen. Allow me to move tasks up and down to change their order. Up and down to change their order. I mean, the heading category has to go. It's not even needed anymore. And this is the way that I believe one should develop is as long as it is the user experience is really good, you should actually try to take away as much as you can from the interface so that it's like really minimalistic and it's just got enough what's needed. So let's see, categories, okay. So let's see what happens. I'm going to enter a task, work, I'm going to say hire new developer, great, look at that, interesting. I'm going to fire old developer, edit. Now, I might want to edit this text, that's also important, but I'm going to move that to the top. It's not letting me do it. It's possible that if I do it, it's going to break, but let's see. When I click up and down, swap the applicable tasks so that it visually looks correct. Now I want to also same time remove the heading called categories. I wanted to do that. What would have been cool, but I'm almost sure it's going to break it if I could actually drag and drop. I don't think it's got the libraries. I'd have to have get it to install libraries and put it on there. But I think once I've done that, I'm pretty much done. Let's enter. This all works, that's great. This clicking up and down and swapping the categories could really cause it to break, but I'm not so sure at this stage anyway. So let's do this. I'm on the work category. I just want to check everything's still working. Yes, I can rename it. Do ABC. We couldn't connect to Claude. I am having a few issues with my network today, so it's definitely that. And do EFG. Enter. Wow, perfect. So let me go do X, Y, Z, enter. It puts it at the bottom, up, up, down, tick, tick. I can delete it. I mean, guys, what more can I say? What I would want to do next, but I'm not going to do it in this video, is I'd like to get this actually working on a live environment, on a website for me that I could actually use, and I can actually click and use this on a mobile device, on a phone, because it's pretty awesome. I mean, this is pretty good. So I hope you enjoyed that, and hit the like and subscribe buttons to see more of the kind of stuff that I want to do. I want to also show you guys in a few videos later. I'm just, I'm doing these things at night, pretty much trying to enjoy myself while helping people learn how to build their YouTube channels, because that's what I'm doing, but also I'm showing people around productivity and maybe in the area of development, etc. So if you like this video, come check out some of the stuff that I'm doing. I will come up with some pretty cool stuff. I've also got another little category in YouTube where I also post some fun videos which I've started to do. It helps drive traffic to the site, and yeah, go take a look at it. See you soon.